Well, hello there guys, back doing episode 14. If you're wondering why all of a sudden I have Oni in my team, that's a very interesting reason. I thought this is because I never actually used Braddock, and the fact that I have 114, right, you can see in the lower right hand corner, 114 revives, means I'm never going to die. So I must have some fun, and I always love using Oni. So I started playing around on them. I found something very, very interesting. So apparently, just because that's how he is, from his ultimate ability here, this one, Yokai Stare, basically whenever he stares at someone, he activates his intimidating stare, which if you guys don't know what that does, he inflicts slow on them. But the Legion tech that's on it also means that his intimidating stare also puts disrupt on them. So it gets slow and disrupt. So you think, oh, that's not so bad. But the problem with that is that it staggers them. You know how like sometimes when I hit a guy in the face and they get staggered a wee bit? This happens every single time he looks at someone. So if he looks at them for like 3 seconds, not even no, like 1 second, boom, they get staggered. So you can just sort of just like use that to cheese any enemy in the game, and you'll see it. It's really, really bad. That's what I thought. Why not? If I'm gonna beat the whole game, probably doing this, I might as well have some wee bit of fun with it. We're good. Sure, I have 2 characters that don't even have dash.
Sweet combat awaits us.
I have 1 ninja, 1 giant illusion guy that's green that does a bunch of frosty things. And then we have a Yakuza user that uses a pistol. Pretty interesting. But yeah, you'll see it. I fought 2 of the most destructive people of the game. Like, you know, those VR training simulations, and I had to fight a tank trooper and a pride captain. Killed both of them without getting hit once. Just kept looking at both of them, stopped them on next to each other, and then I just kept shooting them over and over again. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah. What a bad guy. See this? This is what I'm talking about. Look at that, and then he doesn't even get to fire at me all that much. If you know, if I move it around a lot. Oh, you can't fire at me! Oh no, laddie! And you're dead. And that's it. That's how I fight every single guy without a care in the world. Okay. 460 seconds. There we go. So apparently this is going to be one of the last missions. We're right in front of us. Who knows how many bloody missions that's going to be.
Certainly a unique looking car, isn't it?
Operation Malthouse. Hope they're going to explain to us what exactly who she is and where she fits in the story. No? Okay,
Agent,
fine.
reports are coming in that robots are going haywire across the city and attacking people.
That's troubling.
We're talking
that's such a
construction
shame.
bots, cop bots, even cluster sucks. I don't know what's going on, but this all smacks of Legion. You need to look into this.
Not a problem.
There they are.
What?
Are they abducting people? Well, that needs to stop right now.
I'm going to have to fight flying enemies first. And here I'm thinking there weren't any flying up. Oh, okay. They're suicide bombers. Come on, lads. You're free. Boosh.
You dishonor yourself.
This is why I love Oni. You should have to know how much your
Something's
actual
controlling
special
the
ability
robots.
does.
There must be some sort of transmitter in the area. You should have a look.
Hold still, so I can acquire your jelly-covered motherboard.
Oh. Didn't even notice you there. god, look at us.
Crazy is as crazy is programmed.
Crazy is as crazy does is what
Nani?
I'm supposed to say.
Oh, that's cute. Looks like there's a transmitter in that little guy. Shame you have to destroy it.
I must sort.
Blimey! It looks like destroying a transmitter causes whatever it's controlling to self-destruct.
Cool.
It looks like there
Done.
are more of those doodads out there. It will be easy finding
Get
them
in the
once I
mongoose.
can triangulate the signals.
Good.
What I need you to do is place some sensors around the city for me. The kicker is that some need a little help getting into the air. Don't worry, Quarter Mile helped rig up a car for you. It looks safe. Ish.
Ah. No, wait, what?
Oh, I thought that was around. Really wasn't.
Oh God, so much air.
Oh god. Don't get used to it.
I
I'm
hope
not
they
using
brought
stupid
more
vehicle
than
ever
that.
again. Do you mind trying to drive the other direction? Oh, I'm certain this is actually a theatre. What? Let's just see what happens. I didn't even know what happened to it. A thing fell out the sky, instantly crushed me, stupid. Oh, this is not my fault. At least it's not my fault the stupid game decided, hey, we're just going to drop this in the middle of the intersection. Oh, your car's there. Oh, sorry to say that. Now you got to fail your whole mission because you can't really summon the car.
It looks like there are more of those doodads out there. It will be easy finding them once I can triangulate the signals.
That's all.
What I
the
need you
whole
to
thing
do is
over
place
again.
some sensors around the city for me. The kicker is that some need a little help getting into the air.
This is unsettling.
Don't worry, Quarter Mile helped rig up a car for you. It looks safe. Ish.
I accept. That was unfortunate for them.
Oh, nice to know where to go now.
Oh God, so much air.
Shorted car. Don't get used to it. Oh, that was a long way to turn. Again, gonna screw me over again? No? Okay. Good. What?
Not to worry.
Yeah, right, you're slow to disrupt it. You got in my way.
Starting to enjoy this.
As my granddaddy would have said,
Oh,
that was
you're
a
getting
pretty
a wee
sick
bit
jump.
too used to it.
Keep it up.
Lug nuts are tingling.
I will remember this.
I was kind of hoping this car could jump on its own. But no, they just get their bonus for jumping. You know, because it's not like the entire city's red with jumps everywhere. You kind of have to go to random spots or alleyways to get to the jumps.
You are the flow direction that creates the lift force acting upon my wings.
Stay focused.
What
You're
the?
halfway there. Give or take. sure Granddaddy Jeff is smiling down from heaven thinking that righteous bro just showed some hecka swag. He would have finished it off with YOLO, but he always pronounced it YOLO.
More! Give me more!
Oh no, the car's going crazy. We have to put it down. How good is the game? To have a nice little truck where you fly
Great
through
job.
the air.
Let me just switch the sensors on and... Brilliant! I'm picking up a hotspot
Brilliant.
of robots. Sending you the coordinates.
I shall see to it.
What the Jiminy?
I'll be around if you need me.
You should be able to scan the area to zero in on the transmitter locations. You can rescue the civilians once the threat level is lower.
Oh, I can kill everybody.
I can acquire your jelly-covered motherboard.
Enough from you!
$2,000 damage. I could basically one-shot these guys at this point.
Do not stand in the way
Yeah.
of my
Oh god, look at all those bloody red dots. That's just something else I was supposed to get. Oh no, depending down here still. Okay, I mean, make up your mind.
must collect you for my mission.
Great job! Now rescue those civilians.
Free the drop civilians. Oh. Yeah, doesn't it?
You're frightening, Oni. Let me prove you wrong. I'm killing you. Let's dance.
Sheesh. Oh, actually, 1700. That's about as much as just damage does. Knock the health down to 700 and then do the ultimate ability.
Right in my sight. Fantastic!
Oh, guys.
Another good deed done. I've been looking at the data coming back from the transmitters, and it appears that they were all made at KW Robotics.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Surprise, surprise. It looks like they are a Legion front. I need you to go and investigate their facility.
Alright, I'll have to drive the stupid mongoose. What's that? Go back to that normal, regular, awesome, fast, kick-ass supercar.
Want to stand out from the crowd, do we? That'll bump out.
Okay. Not very good with the whole boosting and drifting thing.
You're there. Find out where those transmitters are being made.
Use the locator to find out where the transmitters are. And as usual, we're gonna go up here. Or is it
Excellent.
up here? Oh, it's to the left, so I'm downward a wee bit.
Welcome to KW Robotics. We put the nuts in bolts.
I do not understand their logic.
Keep searching. Too bad only has no like, movement abilities. All he has is the ability to turn invisible, which is kind of useless for him.
Welcome to KW Robotics. We are totally not a front for Legion.
Suspicious.
Getting warmer? Oh, you're sure? Sounds like we're kind of running in
Very
circles.
nice.
What's in here? This thing? No.
Welcome to KW Robotics. It's a trap.
As predicted.
Welcome, Mayhem. I'm so happy to finally meet you.
Show yourself.
Be on guard, Agent. You've just unearthed Ariadne.
I have done what?
What? Ariadne? Really? Oh my god, I can't believe it. She was like the best programmer ever.
A programmer. This will be easy.
Don't be blasé, Agent. She is the most dangerous of Babylon's creatures.
So just to clarify here, a gremlin, I realised what her voice sounds like to me. She sounds like Pam from Stiff and the Short Archer. That's what she sounds like at least. I might be wrong. She sounds like it. I'll look it up later.
I got you in my sights.
Oh, hi there, laddie.
Accept your death.
Oh, did it kill you? Oh well. 10 seconds later. What's it down here?
Take this with you.
No.
Watch yourself.
Is that it?
It's really impressive how she's so functional considering how cray-cray she is.
Please repeat that.
But I mean, you would be too if Babylon killed your father in front of you and then jammed a control chip in your brain. You really shouldn't have stopped my machines from gathering samples. How am I supposed to conduct reputable science with such a small sample size?
I will see that all of your experiments will have a sample size of 0.
I've always been known for being adaptable. Let's see if you're the same.
You're known for being a mad dog.
Thank you. For your compliment, I shall kill your pets quickly.
Excuse me. Sure, I'll just stay with a scope there. If you don't mind. If you start throwing robots at me, I kind of want to be able to move without feeling like I have to move everywhere. God damn it. Lord. I'm just killing everybody. What something I can do. Damn it. Didn't kill him.
A swift blade will handle
Oh, you
these
shooting a
enemies
laser at me?
better.
No, you're not. Just shoot you a few times in the face. See, this is how easy it is. The guy can't even touch me. The only reason I'm being hit is that the stupid machines are flying through the air and crashing into me.
Babylon must have been desperate to call Ariadne in. Keep up the pressure, Agent. We have Legion against the ropes now.
Oh, good. While you have them occupied, I can get back to doing what I really came here for.
Could you not? Thank you. Achieve! Hello, ladies. Collect all the 80 vehicles.
We need you at the Ark.
Great. Awesome. Oh. Return to the Ark for briefing.
Bath salts
Fine.
are for bathing, not for smoking. Faces are for kissing, not for eating. These are words to live by.
Attend the mission
Mission
briefing.
is all over. Time for a major pushback.
It seems that Legion thinks they have thrown a curveball at us. Let us hope she turns out to be a boomerang. Ariadne was truly a marvel to work with. Her programming skills were second to none, and she had a wild genius to her that Dr. Babylon could never dream of surpassing. It is a pity what happened to her. There had been rumors circulating about why Babylon implanted a control chip in her brain. Whatever the reason, it didn't work. She overcame that chip by sheer will. Too bad her efforts drove her completely mad. Be careful when you encounter her, Agent. Don't underestimate her. She is the definition of unpredictable.
Ooh. Well, this should be interesting. Yeah, that's just a random character they decided to implement at the very end of the game. Much of the same way George said, was it? See what else was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna go to the. Hopefully, gonna go over here to make sure that my vehicle has been overrun. Now, the thing that I've noticed very interestingly is that, as you can see for all the new signs, these are all the different vehicles that I got in, and all the different skins I got for it. Except for the mongoose, of course. But every single vehicle has their own skin, except for the bloody Aether Zone. It's the only one you don't get a skin for because it's like, just like the Aether Zone, where you unlock all the rest of them by doing stupid missions. You don't get to have the skin for this car unless you get all the skin for all the rest of the cars, which is all stopped by random. So you're stuck with the same stupid look every single time, which is kind of annoying. Okay then, I'll just jump back into it then. I'm probably going to skip this wee bit because it's just so... Well, after seeing it for so many times over and over and over again, it doesn't make it any better to look at.
Flaky.
We must make haste.
Oh, Lottie. 156 meters. Oh, sorry, I should have done the whole deploy bit. Should have done the whole animation bit here. Oh well. There we go.
Not many like this on the road.
Cut down on my episodes a wee bit. I just have to get so that we basically go down from the Ark and then just stop from here.
Test 465 was unsuccessful. His sacrifice will be remembered, but we must soldier on. Initiating test 466. Godspeed, Madam Fluffernut. Consciousness acquisition has been achieved. Oh, Ariadne, you are so clever. Of
Well, she
course,
sounds
Persephone
familiar.
has taught you the importance of material wealth. But has she ever taught you about the worth of a human soul? Perhaps I can enlighten you.
Every instinct screams, beware.
Stay alert, Agent. It's best not to be on the receiving end of one of her lessons, but it sounds like human lives are at risk. Find out what she is up to, and stop it.
I promise you a success.
It appears she has surrounded that person with a stasis bubble. Oh god. I think she's using it to drain them of their consciousness.
Please elaborate.
She's uploading their
would she
minds to a
know that?
database and leaving an empty husk behind.
That is distasteful to imagine.
Quickly, quickly now! Their body will be no good without their mind. I think with a strong enough attack, you should be able to break through the bubble. Tisk, how are they supposed to learn if you tell them the answers?
Great job, Agent. You disrupted the upload. It looks like that person will be okay.
Looks like little Miss Spooky Face is putting more people
I
in
don't
those
think it's
bubbles.
gonna be okay.
Friday will send you the
Kind of tripped and
coordinates.
fell on an explosive device.
Always meddling. What am I to do with you?
Probably nothing. Oh shit, they're already died and I didn't even get to lay a hand on them. This is a long loading screen. What in the world is this? Why is there so many people on this just there waiting for me? Just gonna just waited until, you know. Jesus, Jiminy Cricket. I don't know if it's a bad mood game to have all the bad guys just there waiting for
I
you.
can make lemonade out of that. Not an elegant tactic, but an insight into your technology.
Time for the final chapter of your story, Scheherazade. Mayhem!
Come on, who wants some?
Let me handle this fight.
Oh, time to switch. Time to switch. Time to switch. $6,000 health. And you can't do anything, can you, laddie? What's the matter? Can't you can't you smack the ground like you always do? Oh, fuck, you can't.
We don't miss and try.
Iteration complete.
She's planning something.
Thanks for the assist, darlings. Without your dogged enthusiasm for shitting on my parade, I might not have discovered how to expand my field of effect.
Although she's learning.
No, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the harvest. Oh, I promise not to let their minds go to waste. I really do.
She's covered the
That's a pretty big
TTX.
field.
The world's brightest minds were meeting there today. We cannot let Ariadne steal their knowledge. There's no telling what she'll do with all that information.
Crab cakes. Ariadne must have been gathering data on the bubbles you were popping. I don't think a direct attack will work this time.
This is not going well at all.
Give me some sweet, sweet data, and I will find a way to bring that bubble down.